tune. Shooting the shit.
Walking Dead.
Shooting the shit.
Hi, I'm Dexter.
Shooting the shit. Shooting the shit.
Walking Dead.
Shooting the shit.
Walking Dead.
Welcome. Welcome to Walking Dead.
Hey, I'm
Season
Oxnard.
Oh my God,
4,
we finally started here.
episode 2.
I think so. I'm Dexter.
What's the name of the episodes? Do they have names?
Yeah, you put the name up for the last one.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I just
Infected.
wikied it. Infected.
Episode 2, Season 4, Infected.
Infected.
Patrick's a zombie.
Oh, yeah,
And
he
he's-
starts wreaking havoc.
He's a wobbling.
2 corpses are burned on a roof, and a bunch of stuff happens in between.
So what'd you think, Oxnard?
Well, I just watched it now while you guys were talking over the whole thing. So
You were talking too,
I
sir.
saw pigs.
And
So
it
don't
was
just
obvious you
blame
weren't going
us.
to pay attention with us here, so we just went with it.
Yeah.
I was,
Well, a lot happened. A lot of growth for Rick and Carl. Carl gets his gun back. Rick puts his gun back on.
Yeah.
Realizes that it's time to give up farming.
I like how
After
this
the
guy
fence almost
dies.
comes down.
Just bites his throat.
Oh yeah. Oh, this was gross because the guy couldn't even scream.
Yeah, but I thought he'd
I think
be
he was
flailing.
getting off on
Yeah,
it.
we all thought he should move.
Like flailing a lot more.
Right. Yeah, he was basically dead instantly. Yeah,
How
he
could
wasn't
be
moving
dead
at all.
Unless it just like so much blood gets out of there that it's like
I
stuns
think
his body,
you're-
makes him numb. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sure you can jolt a leg or a few arms
Yeah.
or something, but
I don't know. It's
There
pretty
should've been a
tricky.
little
I
bit
wonder
of
what it's like when you're asleep and then someone bites your throat off.
you want to try it out?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, give me a
Don't.
time
Please don't.
tonight, and I'll sneak
Please
in.
don't.
Please don't.
That's a dare.
No.
That's a dare.
I know a dare.
I don't think you could do it.
Well, we'll show you.
Is that a dare or
This
not?
fucking guy.
And that was the intro to the episode.
This was a
God,
hard
guys.
episode to watch because poor adorable piglets
Oh yeah.
get mutilated and,
there was-
tossed to
there's
zombies,
too
and it was
much,
horrible squealing.
What's her name? Carla.
Yeah, Carla.
Is that
Right?
it? No.
Carol.
Carol.
We just said her name like 50 times, and we
Too much-
immediately forgot.
Too
Darla?
much Carol.
Darla.
Too much Carl. And
Kendall?
I do not like Carol and Carl.
Kipper?
I will not like Carol and Carl in Walking the Dead. I do not like them.
I
Sam,
would
I
want green eggs and
I
zombies.
do not like Carol, and Ham.
So, Oxnard, I know who I think burned those people. Who do you think?
Oh, we got another question mark
burn
too.
those people.
Who? Well, probably they're probably linked. The person that burned the people at the end.
Oh, right. And the rats.
is probably the same person that was feeding
The rats.
the rats to that zombie.
Yeah, to
Who was that
lure 'em.
zombie? Was that the Nick zombie that one little girl was in love with? That was eating the rats.
Oh, I don't think
Because
so.
one of the things I think
think
I
so.
thought was that it was her feeding that zombie the rats because she was in
Oh,
love with the zombie,
that's
so
a-
she's feeding him.
that's a stupid-
just like that
No, no,
crazy woman in the woods
No.
had to feed her husband's zombie head.
You see, that makes too much sense, and I don't think that's that they're gonna.
You know what's weird? I thought that the people that were burned, my
That'd be a really cool twist if it was her who burned those people.
that
would be amazing.
That would be awesome.
I would have suddenly, because I was talking about how much I hate these little girls, I would suddenly like one of them.
One of them, hopefully, I bet it's the one. It's not the one that you think it is. It's not the one that was in love with Nick.
Oh,
It's the other
shit.
one because she seems to be more in control.
Right.
She's like the mastermind behind everything.
That would be. I would be so.
Yeah, it was
That
like
would
a
be really cool
puppet.
if it turns out she's been purposely making people sick.
I would seriously
with
be
this
so
disease.
impressed by that.
It's like evil demon girl.
what would you think of that, Oxnard, if that really happened?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Awesome.
That's all he
I
has
think
to
it's,
say.
But I think it's
What the
obvious
fuck
who
are
it
we
is. Who do
doing
you
here?
think it is?
That would be
Oxnard,
cool.
who do you
Oh
think
yeah,
it
that'd be
is?
cool. And
Well, you guys know those girls, unless those girls are brand new this season.
They're brand new.
brand new, we'll tell you that they're brand new.
All right, well, yeah. I mean, it's cool.
Who do you think did it? Who do you think
Oh, so
fed the rats to the zombies, and who do you think
Now,
burned
why
those
were the
people?
rats fed to the zombies?
I guess to lure them to the
We don't-
fence
yeah,
and
so
get
look-
them on the fence so
Right.
they're pushing it.
But
I
last
guess.
episode, I saw there was tons of zombies on the fence.
yeah, but it was more manageable. This was
Yeah.
like the first time that you see,
They're
and
really
it's
pushing
and
it.
they try and make you
That's never
see that
happened
it's
before.
because someone was feeding the
Yeah,
rats.
I guess that's what they're
that
getting
it
at.
drew them more. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that's what I thought they were trying to infer.
Right, yeah.
All right.
I thought it was the girl feeding the rats or The one guy that was the alcoholic that we saw at Big Spot.
That's my guess.
That for some reason,
it's definitely
I
him.
definitely don't.
You know
he
why?
wasn't in this episode at all. But I just they made it so that you can't trust
he
that
was.
guy.
No, there's 2 reasons why I think it was him. Well, maybe 3. One,
maybe 5.
Because they threw him in.
Possibly
and,
4.
And what's the point of this guy? They showed him last episode. It was kind of like telling us, oh, he's probably not trustworthy.
Right, exactly.
And then
They
this
introduce
episode,
him and they make you
this
not trust
episode,
him.
the most important scene, I was trying to tell Oxnard to pay attention, was when they go, after they kill the zombies in the prison, they're looking at the one guy who locked himself in, and they're looking at his body, and the guy's doctor's looking at him, and I don't know his name. What's his name?
Dr. S.
No, the
call him.
the one who.
Oh,
was
I couldn't
holding
remember the one
wine.
that was. Oh, I don't remember. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Well, the black guy who likes wine. He was there randomly.
Not in a racist way.
So I'm thinking, what's the point in this guy here? And then he talks about the infection. He's like, "Oh, you can't get away from it. It just spreads or something." He said something like that.
But why would he want to do
You know,
that?
he's paranoid.
I don't know.
feel like he's like paranoid.
Why would
or
anyone want to
something.
do it?
But I think since he was in that scene, it was making a point, like, showing us. And I think he's just paranoid because he was living alone or something. Didn't they say
That's
that
true.
first episode?
Yeah, they said
So I think
you're
he's-
sure you want to come
So he
because
starts
you were
spreading
out
the
there
plague
alone.
with rats?
No, I don't know what's with the rats. Yeah,
Or
that
they
doesn't
could
make
be.
sense.
It couldn't
But
be. I think
think
they want you to think it's the same person, but it could be
yeah.
2 different incidents.
I'm not sure about the rats, but I think that I definitely think he burned the people.
See, what was funny was when I first saw the burned corpses. For some reason, my first thought was that they burned themselves.
Yeah, that's what I
because
thought.
okay, because I thought, okay, they're sick. They knew they were sick. They were
Maybe.
dying,
That's
so
what I
that they
thought
dragged
immediately.
themselves outside, and then they burn themselves.
and
I don't know.
Hold a match in one hand.
I realized- but then
stab
when-
yourself and fall into gas or something.
No, they
dumped it
weren't
on
dead, but they
themselves
dumped it
and-
on themselves and they lit a match or whatever.
What a horrible way to
I
die.
know. Then I was thinking, but then when I saw, like, next time on Walking Dead, and the guy is so angry,
I
it's
didn't
like,
see
bring
it.
me who did this. I was like, oh, I think I was wrong.
I turned it off immediately.
And then I realized that I felt like that was a stupid thought.
I didn't want to watch the preview of that.
I know I try not to, but it happens like so fast, and I saw that
it
part.
does happen quick.
Now, this couple, the Asian guy and the girl,
Yeah,
where
Glenn
are
and
they
Maggie.
now in relationship to these other people?
Okay, Glenn has been there since the beginning.
yeah,
he's
like
No,
an
I mean,
original.
like, physically, where are they right now?
Oh,
They're
they are
in a watchtower.
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
field
yeah,
outside.
yeah.
Right, okay.
It's in the prison walls, but it's like a watchtower. Mhm.
Maggie's good looking.
Yep,
She's British
pretty
too.
much.
There's a lot of British people in the show. Well, 2. I shouldn't say a lot. I only know of 2.
That's a lot.
That's as far as I'm concerned. That's 1 too many.
Is that
As he wine boards
bamboo?
you.
Oh, it does look like
Where
bamboo,
do they get
right?
bamboo
I don't know.
from?
Well, maybe it's an invasive species. And it's just started growing.
Yeah, you
maybe
just can't
some
control it.
jerk brought bamboo
No,
and
that would
planted
be-
it somewhere in the Atlanta area.
That would be like a miracle because bamboo is like the ultimate survival plant. Like it's like they say it's like the carpenter of the jungle, like the carpentry store of the jungle.
Who says this?
I am the
yeah.
carpenter of the jungle.
And-
I am bamboo.
When it's before like the dry season, it'll be filled with water because it's a species of grass and you can just
Right.
drink from it because it filters
Oh,
water.
interesting.
Yeah.
I know
Maybe
that,
that's why they grew it.
I know that bamboo, the flowers on it bloom at the same time everywhere in the world, no matter where all
Whoa,
bamboo. Like
that's
they all have like a very, and scientists can't really figure out why that
Oh,
happens.
that's weird.
Why do you
is
guys know
weird.
so much about bamboo? All I know is that pandas eat it.
I read
And that you
a
can
lot
make
of shit.
torture devices out of it. You guys know a lot of useless information about bamboo.
Well, those
You
are
were
two
just making
things.
this shit up.
How have we been friends this long and I'm
We
just
just-
finding out about this
We
now?
just research weird shit before you come over.
Yeah.
and act
let's
smart.
both find out as much as we can about bamboo
I majored
on the
in
off
bamboo.
chance he brings it up.
I'm a bamboologist.
And then we'll blow his mind.
Right. We've been waiting for years.
We've
on
been
that
studying bambooology.
Yeah, bam botanist.
one. Ben Botany.
I'm a bamboo.
Ben Botany.
Bip bop scuba bop bop botanist. I'm a.
What does that study, bamboo?
Get your Ben Bottom over here.
I know 2 things: bamboo and hippo. Because
Hippo.
it sounds cool.
Hippo. One hippo.
Just one.
I
Named
don't understand
Alice.
this. How did she fall? What is she doing?
I don't
here?
understand. No, she gets down. But then she like
can't-
flings a zombie
can't
over
push
her
these zombies away
shoulders,
from her?
and then she does. But
Like,
then she
she's not
somehow
this-
twists her ankle.
She's not this pathetic as
What's
they
this
make it out
character's
here.
name?
Like
I
she's
can't remember.
You have to remember. You have to say the names because
You're putting pressure on me because even though I've seen 3 seasons of the show and I do really, really enjoy it, I remember half of the characters' names
Yeah,
for
what
some
is- what
reason.
is her? Simone.
I don't know.
I don't know her
I don't
name.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know at all. I don't
Yeah.
even want to guess because I
Why
have
do we
no
have to
clue.
know their names, Oxnard?
No, I'm just saying, like, we should focus
All you
on.
need to know is Rick and Herschel and Daryl. And
That's it.
Okay. Now,
three best characters.
What are the other
in
ma-
that order?
what are the other major things?
And what's the zombie name?
And Nick.
Nick.
Zombies?
Nick's
Nick-
been. Hold on. Oxnard, Nick's been there every season. He's been there from the beginning.
I get
How
that.
cool, how
He's
cool.
following them.
How cool would that be?
That would be
If
awesome.
it was the same zombie.
Actually, that would be cool if like we didn't realize it, but
Right.
in the background,
Right.
like
It
you
was
always
just-
see a zombie wearing that stupid
Like,
T-shirt.
the season finale could be a recap of every single shot where he's in like every episode.
That'd be awesome.
The Nick zombie.
That'd be awesome.
To
Inside the
finish this up.
prison, walkers are created and attack
Yeah.
everybody. They discover that they're all possibly infected with this kind of flu virus that's making people ill, and then, of course, they die and turn
Yeah.
into zombies, which I think is an interesting idea because they never really hit upon that in any other previous season. First, I never even thought about that. What happens now? They are surviving.
Yeah.
It's been a long time,
Yeah.
but inevitably someone's going to get sick. What happens if they die? You know, so that could spread. So they're addressing that now. It looks like this season, and then Rick.
So they're
Has
killing
that kind of-
everybody, killing all the zombies. So
Yeah.
then they find out with one zombie who was locked in a cell that he died without being bit, and
That's how they discover the illness.
yeah, they apparently is a doctor.
Laughing at Daryl.
I just laughed with
Hold
the
on.
crossbow.
Is Doctor S this like?
He's a doctor.
This other guy here.
Dr. S is like the Indian gentleman.
Right. Okay, that's what I
That
thought.
Oh, okay.
that obviously was a doctor, in before the apocalypse
I guess
here.
so. He's new too.
Yeah,
But,
he's new this season.
Yeah, so he concludes that there's like some kind of like
He has a hypothesis. It's a kind of a flu
and
virus.
you basically start puking and getting blood through your eyes because you're
he says like imagine like
spasming.
it's like the
your
like your blood pressure goes up and it's like shaking a bottle of soda, but like your blood is all hot and it like pops through your ear, nose, and throat. And then
So you pop. People are popping left and right.
pop.
Snap, crackle.
Don't stop or you pop.
Dr. Pepper.
So basically, then just throw Dr. Pepper ad in
His
there.
insightful commentary.
You gotta
Drink-
get that.
This
royalty,
reminds
buddy.
me, our new sponsor, Dr. Pepper.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, nothing more refreshing.
It goes down smooth.
It goes down.
You pee it out.
Dr. Pep.
Dr. P for short.
Anyway,
It won't
cool.
kill you.
if right away.
Maybe in a month.
Yeah. Or maybe if you drink like 50 gallons of it. In a
Yeah.
sitting.
Dr. Pepper.
You know what? Just buy it. No more. We're not going to talk anymore.
Dr. Pepper was better
I
than
don't think-
Dr. Salt.
Good one.
More refreshing than Dr.
Hilarious.
Salt.
This is getting pathetic now.
yeah.
What else?
Done.
Anyway, so then Rick also has and Carl have like this growth. They go back to, Rick realizes like he can't avoid not having his gun and being kind of who he was before, and because I think he was trying to distance himself from how he was in previous episodes
And take up a life of farming when he's
because
a terrible farmer.
because what Carl did to that one kid, remember? Yeah, at the end of the other season that Oxnard
Yes.
didn't see.
Right.
And then
Now, can you just tell me why he can't use his gun?
all right, so basically
It's
what
setting
happened
an
was
example. He's setting an example. He's set a choice.
right. He's setting an example for Carl.
He thinks
because
Carl's getting
Carl
gun
basically
happy.
Carl shot an unarmed person in the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that doesn't mean that sounds really bad.
Right.
Okay, but I actually supported Carl's decision when that happened because
I
that
did.
person
I
was
would've.
was a part of a group of bad people. Okay, that doesn't mean that particular person was bad and they were
Right.
unarmed and basically giving themselves up. But Carl was like, "No, I don't trust your ass," and then
Right.
shot him.
Yeah.
And Herschel saw this, related to Rick, and so basically in this season we've seen Rick basically change how he is. He was.
The gunslinger,
He
man.
wasn't more. He was a very intense leader, and now he's stepped back.
He's cool.
There's this council.
So the
and
second
he's-
I start
he's
watching,
farming.
the cool guy stops using his skill.
But now he's
Right.
back. But
Now he's back, man.
Yeah.
So one episode he doesn't use a gun.
Right.
Next episode he's using the gun.
But you're supposed to think that like
But you
maybe-
realize that circumstances demand it.
right for
Right.
months he wasn't maybe, but we didn't see
Yeah,
that
it
part.
seems like It seems like a lot of time
Now,
has
has
passed.
he used? That's a Magnum he has, right?
Yeah, that's like a fucking fucking
Has he used that?
elephant killer, that thing.
Has he used
Sweet
that
gun.
inside?
Yeah, sure.
You'd go deaf.
What?
That
Rick is deaf.
That
He
would
reads lips.
blow a hole through your house.
Yeah.
You need like a small gun for inside. A Magnum, that's too much inside.
Hey, that was his gun. That's old Bessie.
Is he all right?
I don't know.
That's old Delilah.
This is like a
Old
comic.
Delilah.
This is based off a comic book, right?
Oh yeah.
So this comic, I know with the whole zombie thing, that's kind of a fantasy element. But do the characters kind of play kind of like comic book characters?
I never read the comic books.
It's a gun.
But just based on your feeling, like
No, I
watching
feel
the
like they're
show.
very human. I think
Okay.
it's very human stories. Like,
I'm just saying
you
there's a
missed
guy
a
with a
lot of
cross-
character development.
I'm seeing a guy with a crossbow. Seems like a superhero thing. A guy with
Pretty
a
cool.
magnum, like Clint
Oh,
Eastwood.
yeah.
Look, you see,
I'm
no,
seeing a girl with a katana.
It's right.
yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
got a
that
little
is-
crazy.
No, that's the crazy.
Yeah.
No, that was one of the like cooler things when
Right.
she's introduced.
Right.
Because that's you're not seeing. She doesn't look cool right now for
Right,
you.
she
When you
doesn't.
first see her, you're like, who the fuck
Yeah,
is
you
this?
don't know. She's just like
and she
this
comes out
shadow
of nowhere,
in the
and she
woods.
is fucking badass.
Right,
Man.
yeah.
Yeah. And she carries around. She has like on a chain 2 walkers with no arms and no jaws that she keeps with her at all times
To, like, keep away
because the
zombies.
smell keeps away other
Right.
zombies because they think, oh, okay, there's other zombies, and they're just always like, and they follow her because they're trying to get to her,
Right.
But they
they
can't
can't do
actually
anything.
do any harm to her.
I see.
And she walks around with this katana, and she's fucking badass.
So I missed a lot of cool
Yeah.
stuff.
And the other
Yeah.
thing is, you miss so much character development, like with Daryl, with Rick, with many characters.
Yeah.
That
My favorite character's gone.
so we know so much more about these people than you do. So that's why they're like the main thing about the first the first 2 seasons especially is like this has
one's
happened. How are these regular people dealing with it? And then now, how have these regular people have adapted to their environment after being in it for so long? And then now, how do they have to deal with like these other obstacles that kind of come up? And this in this season is one of them.
Okay.
Last season it was something different. So it was basically last season was dealing with other people that you come across
Oh, okay.
in the world, and that was like something scary that they addressed. So,
I see. I had a problem with this where she's killing their father.
oh
here.
yeah, so this was weird.
Yeah.
Because then the one sister's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it," and then she chickens out.
Carol's
and then
an idiot.
I thought, don't have just this kid do it. If you're gonna, I understand you want to make the kid grow. You want to have the kid grow and become strong because it's a hard world. And she's gonna have to do hard
Yeah,
things
how
like
about
that.
we start with
but how
having-
about you do it with the girl?
Whoa,
If anything,
whoa.
right?
How about-
Stab her dad
Listen,
with her.
How about you start with having the kid maybe butcher a pig instead of killing your own fucking father?
Right, that's
Why
pretty
don't we
big.
start a
All
little
right.
slowly?
That's a good idea.
All right, well,
And
let's
if
see.
you're
So
going to do it, have them go
Yeah.
out of the room.
look,
Or how about a zombie first?
No, zombies easy. I'm talking. Seriously, you want to teach a kid something? Okay,
But
we're
they
gonna.
haven't even
This
killed
is why we're
zombies.
going
she
to kill
seemed
this.
no.
pig.
She seemed to be more eager to kill her own father than she did zombie Nick,
Right, yeah.
which is strange. That girl's
Exactly.
weird.
She's
That
a
girl is
fucking
weird.
idiot. She probably
She's
did
gonna be.
burn 'em.
You ever watch Bob's Burgers?
No, I never watched that.
That's pretty fun. One of the kids in that show, she has a zombie fetish. So once you said that little girl is like in love with a zombie, I was like, huh, interesting.
That's funny.
I'm crossing my fingers now that that girl burned those people. Even though I
Not
know-
the one we
even though
think.
I know it's this
Not the
guy.
one that's in love with zombie
look,
Nick. The other
He's
one.
right here. Listen to what he says. He's gonna say something.
Haven't seen anybody be lucky in a long time. Bugs like to run through close quarters. Doesn't get any closer than this.
I'm gonna kill y'all.
That made me think he's the burner.
I feel like everyone else in that scene gave more suspicious
That's
statements
just
than what this
common
guy
sense.
said.
Yeah.
No.
Oh well, it turns out sicknesses are contagious. Is basically what he said.
And I'm also
hey,
thinking,
we
well,
forgot this. Herschel's a vet. Why wasn't Herschel attending the sick pig?
He's a vet. Oh yeah, he is.
Herschel was a vet. Herschel was a veterinarian.
Oh, I thought you meant he was like a.
Herschel's a vet.
He's a vet. I was in there.
I was in World War One.
Holy
So
shit.
many zombies. The damn.
I am 116 years old.
They don't tell you about the zombies in those wars. That's not in the history books.
He'd still be. Wait, 116. Would he be old enough to have been in that war?
Wait, well, he's 100.
Yeah, I guess so. I
What?
don't know. Anyway, no, I was checking my math for a second. No, but wait. Yeah, but you didn't realize this. Herschel was a veterinarian.
Right.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was.
Why was it? And Rick has all these. Why didn't Rick say anything about his sick pig
I
to
don't know.
Herschel?
I don't know.
Maybe he's taking care of the horses or something.
Why wasn't Herschel
Maybe he's got
involved
other
with the
things-
animals
he's
at
got
all.
other things to do, man. He's hurt.
He's got to scratch his leg stump.
He's got to go to these.
Hey,
apparently
according to
there's-
Kramer, a vet is much better than the doctor. You know, he's got to handle a frog, a
It's
pig,
smart.
a rabbit, all in one day, Jerry.
Oh, yeah. I love when he's at the vet. He's got Smuckers with him and the dog. He's like, the vet's looking at the dog. Goes, "No, I've been seeing this a lot lately. Been drinking out of the toilet. What? No, it's disgusting."
And the dog coughs like a human.
Oh my god.
Kramer, you get back here.
You are
boy,
bad. Bad Kramer.
Wait a minute.
This isn't the way to the park. Oh, you're taking me to the doctor.
Kramer.
I think it is this little girl. I think she's crazy.
Because the blonde girl starts to calm. Suddenly, you know, the dad says to the older one, "Take care of your sister," and then the exact opposite happens. The younger one starts taking care of the older one.
She's gonna take care.
What was this woman's profession before this?
She was a battered wife.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that was her
Battered
job.
Wife, yeah.
That was her job.
Right, yeah.
And she had a daughter.
Her job was to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
That's
was
what
to
her job.
do the laundry, make dinner, and get a fucking beer.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, she was married to a shitbag who is clearly
Yeah,
dead
yeah,
at this
he was
point.
a
You can put that together.
He was a worthless shit
Did she
bag.
kill her husband?
No, somebody else did.
No.
No, he got eaten.
Yeah, he got eight.
Shane,
somebody beat the
another
hell out
character
of him.
that you've never met who is
Yeah.
not here, beat the hell out of him.
Right, he did.
And then he was
You
like
don't beat no
recovering.
woman.
Yeah. No, I'll beat you. But he was only mad. He only did that because he was mad because of another character who was not around.
Right.
Did something. They had a thing. So then he was recovering in his tent where they were at the time, and then they were attacked by walkers, and he was just helpless, and he got killed. And then she had a daughter too, Carol. That's why when he's like, "Will you look after my daughters as your own?" She starts to cry because she had a daughter.
Okay, I see.
So it's a little background. I just decided, like, whenever it comes up, I'm just going to give him background
Yeah,
information
whatever.
because
Doesn't matter.
he doesn't give a shit anyway.
He doesn't.
No, I do. I mean,
No, but
the
I mean,
more
you
you
might
tell
as well,
me, the
you
more
might as
I
well
care.
know. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Sorry, he could learn through us.
Oh God, drunken.
I just made
friends telling
everything
me.
up, by the way. None of that is true.
Yeah,
Pretty
by
good.
the way,
I couldn't believe it. I
She
could
used to
barely
be-
hold a straight face.
She
listening
used to
that
be
bullshit.
She used to be a guy.
This is your opportunity to completely give me bullshit. Maybe people listening would find that hilarious. By the way.
Maybe I
She
haven't
is
been.
from the
That's David Bowie.
She is actually a species from the atmosphere of Venus.
From the atmosphere.
Right, you can't live in the planet. It's only the atmosphere where it has livable, like
From
survivable
Cloud City Q.
conditions for living. Did you see that? I saw it on.
You know what a greenhouse effect
Talking
is?
about? What the fuck is he talking about?
Seriously, no, I saw that on some science show. There might be like living organisms in the atmosphere of Venus
Right. Yeah.
because it's actually like suitable, like the temperature.
Yeah.
On
And
what? What do they have,
if-
like floating
but they-
avatar
but they
mountains
would-
or something?
They would be like extremophiles. They're called on Earth. They would be
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that kind of organism.
Extremophiles.
Yeah, they live,
Extremophiles.
they live
It's-
off, like,
term?
so
You're gonna be like, what was that guy on like 770 or whatever that would just read like he was super old,
Oh,
and he would just read
now
like
you
curious
know
stories.
The
Yeah.
rest of the story.
Yeah,
Paul
yeah.
Harvey.
Yes, I think so.
Paul
Yeah.
Harvey. His
Yeah.
son does it now, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's been around forever.
Oh, yeah, he would just, and it would just be
Oh,
like
God.
stories about like, and turn out to be like, oh, this painting was actually a real Monet or something. You know, it was the twist.
It turns out
Yeah.
the painting
Yeah.
was a Monet.
That was in her attic for 50 years.
It's worth
Yeah.
47 trillion fold. And now you know.
And now she
rest
owns
of the
China.
story.
next time.
He started to lose a little bit at the end.
Next time, we'll explain what a fold
And
is
what's funny,
worth.
his son took over, and his son is like elderly.
because that guy stopped doing it when he was like 98 years old.
It's just
So
funny.
his son is in his 70s.
No, because I
Can
remember.
I hit the big time yet, Dad?
Oh.
You've reached 75. You're matured enough.
No, you're not ready yet.
All right, we're reaching.
When I'm dead, you can do it.
You need to learn from life.
We got one more minute.
All right, so to sum up, what'd you guys think?
Yeah.
I know it was a good episode
good.
because somebody burned people, and I thought that was interesting.
No, it's to get something to burn people. I just want to see something get burned. Hopefully a person.
I hope he get
You know,
burnt.
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I want them all to get burnt. What?
You know what I mean? It's like an interesting development.
Interesting twist.
That's what I mean.
Interesting
Yeah,
twist.
not that I'm into burning.
Right.
Right.
There was quite the heated exchange.
Put the torch down, boss. Yeah, good one, Oxnard. I just picked up on that. All right.
All right. So tune in next week to hear if whoever
See the
the
shocking developments.
whoever the hell is
Because you're not
listening.
watching the show, you're just listening to what we have to say about it.
Right.
Walking Dead reviews.
See you for episode 3.
Boss out.
Oxnard
Just
is
stop.
going in.
Stop. Cut it. Cut the mics.